Welcome to Superchat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So thank you everybody for coming in early. This is Rambling with the Brums, the first channel that we're looking at today. I feature a different channel almost every single day on Superchat based on impact and generosity that I see within the community. And I'm still getting to know the content and this creator, a fellow Canadian. However, they came into the Superchat family just a couple of weeks ago, blazing with support for other creators. As a matter of fact, even yesterday, I think they were telling me they were modding about 4 streams at the same time, which is really cool. They engage chat here in our live stream, and I bet that you will run into them regularly when you're out bouncing in between other premieres and live streams yourself. They have 366 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about, and it's pure variety on this channel for right now, so hopefully everybody will enjoy that and the support that comes back from a creator like this after you connect with them. I see that Towley's Art and Game channel is here as well. They happen to be a member, so I'm putting them onto the wheel right away, as I do with all the members. Everybody has the chance to be on the wheel or the screen. In the case of Super Chats and memberships, we just speed it along. Scratch and PPA is in the pole position, one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube, and also Michael's Adventures, an extremely supportive creator, is here as well. He can't always be here. I'm not sure how long he can hang around today. Due to a work schedule, but Michael's Adventures always sends his regards whenever he can't be with us. But these two creators are, like I said, two of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube. We're lucky to have them here, both as friends and as moderators, so I hope you'll connect with them both. Sparkle's Hope Chest is in the house. I Desire Wealth is coming in and out. Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is here as both a moderator and a member, as is Emotion, who happens to be a gold member, so we will see his link dropped every 30 minutes or so in the chat by Nightbot. So if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists in the chat for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements. Like I said, if you haven't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I'm hoping that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. We've got a couple of brand new channels in the house. Wilm's Vlog, good to see you here, and Kawonder Arlene Signo, sorry. Kawonder Arlene Signo. Let me know if that's K-A or Ka. I'd love to promote your channel properly when you're here. Thank you, everybody. Especially for your patience when we first get started. It's overwhelmingly busy. I will do some introductions in a quick second, but for our brand new channels that are here for the first time today, hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is asking if anybody wants to untangle the Christmas lights. You should talk to Yarn Barf about that, because they might be able to offer you some help. But thank you, everybody, for coming in. Let's see who else is in the chat with us. Cali King 916 has given us a real-world look at Sacramento, California. Country Boy Magic, good to see you back in the house. Mortgage with Me is here. They're here regularly. Miss Gigi, it's good to see you back in the house. Northeast Lincolnshire Train Spotting Hub is here. And Patty Moore Show, it's great to see you back so frequently, meeting new friends and family members. Shutterbug Infinity is a longtime friend of Superchat, and it's great to have you back in the chat. And Crafty Crochet Corner, it's good to see you here as well. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And I think we're just about ready to start spinning the wheel. So we'll do that in another moment. Like I said, everybody has the opportunity to be on, to be on the wheel or the screen. Today we'll get to as many channels as we can. We're not in any hurry to get out of here. We're usually here for about 2 hours. Rambling with the Brums, like I said, is a pure variety channel from what I've seen so far. I'm still getting to know the content and its creator, a fellow Canadian here who's already made quite a reputation by supporting other channels. And like I was saying earlier, yesterday I think it was, that they were saying they were modding about 4 streams at the same time. I take moderating very seriously, so it's wonderful when I see other people doing the same thing. Sam Swags Trains of More says, trying to put the Christmas tree up and the lights are annoying. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I know how fun that can be. A lot of us do. For those of you who do celebrate Christmas, putting up that tree and getting those lights untangled from the year before can be a bit of a challenge. So let us spin the wheel. And again, we feature a different channel almost every single day based on impact and generosity that I see within the community. We do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos. And we featured Rambling with the Brums today because of the support that I see them giving to so many other creators. So I'm going to spin the wheel. I need another moment. I'm not quite as ready as I thought I was to get the stream going today. We're going to look at I Desire Wealth in another moment. All right, we're back, and this is I Desire Wealth. Thank you, everybody, for your extra patience while we get going today. I see a few more channels have come through. Sergeant Life is a longtime friend of Superchat. Garden State Gardener did their Sunday Fun Day last night again. Easy Relaxation Soothe, good to see you here. And, yeah, Yarn Barf, hopefully that you get solved. I have a problem sometimes with my Mac. It's not a problem, but I forget that when I plug different things in or first start up the computer, it automatically goes to other things. When I use my secondary monitor, it's actually going through an Apple TV, and every time I start up and put the other display on, it moves over there for the sound, and I have to remember to switch it back. You see me do that sometimes when we start the stream. But hopefully everybody otherwise is doing okay. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And now we're looking at I Desire Wealth. So one of the things that we all have in common, of course, is finance. I talk about this all the time, as well as food. And it's not often that I'll say that a channel is suitable for everybody, but in the case of a lot of these food channels, cooking channels, healthy living channels, and especially finance channels, then I think everybody can draw something from these creators. So I Desire Wealth is going to help us save some money, talk about budgeting, and I think that that can be great, because wouldn't it be a wonderful world when we are thinking about monetization for our channels and different ways to bring in income from small businesses and things like this, if we could maximize the impact of that income once it comes through. So I hope everybody will connect to I Desire Wealth. We've got 532 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 600 that they're thinking about. They've got their community tab rolling right now, which is great. And I know today they said they're actually at work, but they'll be popping in and out of the stream. Cooking with Miss Brown, good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. Before I spin the wheel, I'm actually going to get some names on here from our chat list. Sometimes it takes a few moments to get that going, but we're actually doing well today. Mortgage with Me will come up first. Cali King 916 and Miss Gigi will come up. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, unless it's Miss Gigi. And forgive me for not knowing yet. I still have to get to know your channel. But I'd love to promote you properly when you're here. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get a channel up here and see what's happening. And there we go. It's going to be Miss Gigi right now. See, the wheel is in your favor just because I happen to put some focus on that for a quick second. So let's get it up, see what you got going on for us today. Like I said, I'm still getting to know this channel and its creator. 451 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they'll be, or sorry, 500 that they'll be thinking about. They're already halfway, and we'd love to see that community tab come out for them as well. So I see a lot of journaling here, junk journal challenge. I'll have to get a better idea of what this exactly is, but it looks like there's a little bit more variety here as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I see you've got some playlists going already. And I will look forward to getting to know your content and your channel. I'm sure everybody else will, and obviously they've been back several times to Super Chat, so you have a loyal and dedicated supporter there. Thrill Seeks is in the house. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And let's get you onto the wheel. Thrill Seeks is a longtime friend and a very generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Word up indeed, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. I'm happy to see the members playing with those custom emojis. And of course, I do have milestone messages enabled for the members as well. So once a month, every member gets one of those messages. It looks like a super chat, but it's for strictly for members. And it's really cool to have those things available to everybody. So I'm glad that everybody's playing around with that stuff. I hope to add some more emojis as we get the opportunity. And now we'll spin. Thrill Seeks, look at that luck. I put you on the wheel right away, and you come up right away as well. We've seen that happen many times. So let's see what Thrill Seeks has going on for us today. They've been doing a few different things on their channel. Thrill Seeks typically brings us roller coasters and theme park footage, which is great because with the year and a half we've all had, getting on 2 years now, a lot of us haven't been able to get out to see a lot of these places. But with Thrill Seeks, we're able to get a real-world look at some of the places they've been able to get to. The Cruns, good to see you here. Thank you for coming back in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. Again, I certainly don't mean to. Thrill Seeks has 1,180 subscribers right now. They're pushing 1,200. They'll be there very soon. And I know they're working on watch hours, so they'll be willing to swap playlists with other creators. Thrill Seeks actually shows generosity in every way that you can. They also do the featured channels collaboration that you see here on the top of their home page. When you feature channels on your front page this way, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they're saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages. I recommend this for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with another creator. And if you have featured Tuber Chat on your front page, just please make sure that I know so I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that. Thrill Seeks has been doing some extra live streams lately to gain some watch hours as well. And then they are doing a series of videos where they do channel reviews, and they encourage and allow everybody to connect in a similar way to what we do here in Tuber Chat. Day to Day with the DDs, good to see you in the house. And Bullseye TV, it's good to have you back. Thank you for coming in. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what is happening with our friend. That's a close one. Emotion. So Emotion is a talented singer and songwriter. They happen to be here both as a moderator and a member. We took off over to their second channel yesterday after Tuber Chat to watch a premiere. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this creator. So when I look for Emotion, typically, because the word and the name are so popular, they struggle with the search results right now, but their channel is growing fast. Actually, both of them are. I type in Emotion New Soul. So you'll see that there. That I've put into the chat. You can copy and paste or type that out. Outdoors with Big Matt, good to see you back in the house. Thanks for coming in. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody again. This is the second channel from this creator, Writing with Emotion New Soul. And this is where we get a behind-the-scenes look at the writing process used by this talented singer and songwriter in the creation of their original works. And this is what we watched yesterday, which is really, really cool. I love getting a behind-the-scenes look at the creators behind the channels. And like I said, Emotion has been a dear friend for a long time. So their channel is growing rapidly. They also do some reaction videos on both channels. We'll see that in a second. And oh my goodness, I'm not sure how I can pronounce your name. JB Out Business 616, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Garden State Gardener, thank you so much for the membership. I really do appreciate that. Garden State Gardener has a very wild live stream that runs every Sunday, along with a lot of different variety on their channel, and I hope everybody will support them. But we will look at their channel next, actually, for that reason. And Garden State Gardener has been coming in frequently, actually. And let me see what else is happening in the chat. Oh, Thrill Seeks has joined a membership again. Thank you for that. We just looked at that channel, but I do appreciate that extra support. What that means for both of our new members is that when you're here in Tuber Chat, I will add your channel to the wheel as soon as I see you in the chat every time that you're here. And in the case of Thrill Seeks, because you've got a silver membership, what I'll do is make sure that your channel is featured every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. So thank you both for that extra support. We'll look at Garden State Gardener next. And the next channel, oh, Mo is here, by the way. Mo is an extremely generous creator who shares often on Twitter and is a member of our Twitter list. And I appreciate that. So thank you for coming back in. And Emotion, like I was saying, happens to be a talented singer and songwriter. So this is the main channel for this creator that you're going to find when you type in Emotion New Soul. When we have channels like this that have popular names or popular words in their names, we're really doing a great service for them when we search, find, and click on their channel. Now, Nightbot will drop Emotion's link every 30 minutes or so because they happen to be a gold member, but we're really helping them when we search, find, and click on them. They're fully monetized, of course, with super chats and memberships available over here, and they're almost at 2,100 subscribers already. They are really moving along with this channel. They've started experimenting with some reaction videos. Now, not anybody can just do any kind of reaction video and have it fly. That's not how that works. It's not like people are just searching for reactions and will watch anything. But when you put a lot of thought, consideration, research into the types of reaction videos that might be appropriate for your channel, like Emotion has done, you can see some of these things really fly. So for instance, 2 weeks ago he had one go over 8,000 views. 9 days ago he had one go over 8,000 views. And he's experimenting with these on both channels, so they're both moving fast, which is really, really cool to see. And yeah, thank you, Thrill Seeks. It's good to have you green again. So here on this channel we get their original work, sometimes in the form of music videos for individual songs. It is an official music channel. Sometimes we see premieres or live streams with compilations of their music, which is really cool. And like I said, we hung out with them yesterday. Thank you to everybody who was here and joined us for that. We will be visiting Emotion regularly. Garden State Gardener is coming up next. Thank you for that new membership. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, Garden State Gardener has got a really wild live stream that runs on Sundays. There it is right there, Sunday Fun Day. And they do a lot of giveaways, and I believe I have seen this live stream hit 100 watching at a time. I've been in a couple of them now, and there's a lot of other variety on the channel, which is really cool to see. I'm still getting to know the creator, as a matter of fact. They're fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when you get there, and they're already well over 1,400 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,500 that they're thinking about. So like I said, now that you've got that membership, which I really do appreciate, as extra support, we will have your channel onto the wheel every time I see you in the chat, as soon as I see you. And then, oh, Mo, yeah, I wonder if there's something we can do specifically to find your channel. And forgive me for not remembering, because I'm sure we've been through this before. But when we get to Mo, I'm actually going to drop their link right now, just so we don't have too much trouble. Mo likes to share on Twitter often. And let me get this up here. Bigfoot Anon, good to see you here. But Mo, the best idea is, yeah, if you have something we can use as a keyword, like possibly from a, oh, you have a channel and no content, I understand. I was able to click it and get to it because I use the go-to channel extension, which is a paid thing. And right now, like I said, we're looking at Garden State Gardener. So I'm having a great time watching this creator. They are definitely a dynamic host. They're able to keep up with the chat, and it is a wild time over there. So I hope you'll join this creator. Nita VR Designs, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. So let me spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And you're looking for Mo through the filters. One of the things we want to do with another creator with a popular name like that is just make sure you're matching the avatar. Even I've made the mistake here right on Superchat where I've accidentally put the wrong channel up sometimes when we get a channel with a popular name or popular words in their name. Oh, Mrs. VSNC09, yeah, we may not have seen it earlier. Occasionally, I've had creators reach out to me on Instagram. It's all one word, Superchat, of course. And when they've let me know that they can't get into the chat, it seems that resetting the whole device helps. I think it's a bit much, but for whatever reason, if it works, right? So I wish not everybody to have that kind of inconvenience, but that can solve it if you have the that issue. I haven't had anybody say that they've reset their entire device and not been able to get in afterwards. So now we're looking at Scratchin' PPA. He's been on the pole position of the Wheel of Doom for a little while now. Hopefully everybody will connect with this creator. And Scratchin' PPA has built up quite a reputation, both as a moderator on dozens of channels, maybe even more, as well as unbelievable supporter. So what you'll find here is premieres that run every Tuesday. Shanice Reviews, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And during these premieres that happen at 12:15 Eastern every Tuesday, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's, he has an unbelievable chat. It runs faster than Superchat, faster than most you've ever seen. And the reason for that is because he so much is out giving overwhelming support to other creators that it all comes back in a flood of support at the same time, which is really, really cool. And it makes it high speed, fast paced, a lot of fun to be a part of. As well, what you'll find while you're there is a video that's interactive. So if you follow Scratchin' PPA on Instagram, Twitter and or Facebook, which of course I do, you get the opportunity to vote on the content of next week's video. That sets his series apart, makes it unique, and a lot of fun to be a part of as well. So hopefully you'll join us. I have an alarm set on my phone, as a matter of fact, on top of my reminders, and the fact that I put the notification bell on to make sure I don't miss those. Fish Adventures, good to see you here. The Lisa D. Delight Show, thank you for coming in. And JB Out Business 616, good to see you here, thank you. And thank you very much. And then... yeah, thank you for the kind words. Hopefully, you'll meet lots of friends and family members while you can be here. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. What you'll also find from Scratch and PPA during his videos is he features an individual creator in every single episode, giving us now 47 opportunities to meet generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters who've had impact on one of the most supportive creators that I've met. So hopefully you'll join Scratch and PPA and connect with him both on YouTube as well as the other social networks, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And then we'll see you tomorrow when we're in his premiere. And thank you, Garden State Gardener. I see that Michael Lambert is in the house. Nurse Leslie has come in. Thank you for coming in. Mrs. VSNC09, there you are, yes. Let me get you onto the wheel, too. Mrs. VSNC09 happens to be a member, and we always put the members on the wheel as soon as I see them, or if I miss them, as soon as Scratch and PPA catches my mistake. Cooking with Miss Brown, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Pete's series when it's finished. Why? Did Pete say he's going to finish his series and do something else? Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is going to get me all stressed out over here. Let me spin the wheel. We'll get one more channel up here, and I'm overdue for adding names to the wheel, so I'll do that from our chat list right now. And Thrill Seeks, actually, upgrading that membership, took the, reinstating that membership, actually took the Stream Boss position. What I'm talking about is the video game life meter under my camera there. And he will get a bit of extra exposure there because he was the last one to knock the life out of the last Stream Boss. So Mortgage with Me is coming up right now, but I'm going to get some names from our chat list. JB Out Business 616 has a VR channel as well. So it's great to see creators that break into second channels when it's appropriate. Yeah, Mrs. VSNC09. Yeah, we can see you here. So thank you for that. And I did promise I'm going to add some names to the wheel. So let me do that right this second. Mortgage with Me is coming up right now. I was talking about this earlier when I was saying, you know, these finance channels and sometimes food or cooking channels often have content that I think everybody can draw from. Now, here in Superchat, this is just a meeting place. That's what Superchat is, right? So that we can meet each other for the purpose of supporting each other over the long term as creators, regardless of our niches or content. But what you'll find is that as you connect with other creators and introduce them to your content, especially if you're very much in a specific niche, you will likely bring fans both to your content as you build those friendships and introduce people to genres that they will then enjoy. So you're actually doing a lot of things while you're connecting with people. More of a drone film channel. Very cool. Drone footage is something I haven't got into enough yet. I have a drone, and the first time I tried taking it out, it was a bit of a windy day, and I didn't realize. I thought I was so bad at it, I couldn't get the hang of flying the thing, so I put it away and said I'll bring it out later. Later I realized, no, it's because it was windy, and my particular drone is very light, and was flying all over the place. So hopefully I'll bring that out, but I'm always happy to see drone footage. Cali King 916 is already on the wheel. Rambling with the Brums is our featured channel for today. Sergeant Life is a longtime friend of Superchat. We're going to get them onto the wheel right now. Along with Country Boy Magic and Northeast Lincolnshire Train Spotting Hub. And we're going to look at this brand new channel, JB Out Business 616. And again, I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. If there's anything that I've missed in the chat, if you meant for me to see something like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or @mention Superchat Connect and Grow. Hopefully I'll see it a little bit easier and catch it the next time around. Mortgage with Me has 331 subscribers right now. They're here with us almost every day in Superchat. And hopefully everybody will connect with this channel. Like I was saying, when we talk about finance, they're talking about helping save money and budgeting and things like that. We will be able to maximize the impact of the income that's going to come through on our YouTube channels when monetization is on our doorsteps there. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Mortgage with Me. They are a loyal and dedicated supporter. They've been back just about every single day since finding TuberChat. And I see them out supporting other creators as well. So I'll spin the wheel now. And we're going to look at Towley's Art and Game channel. So this is a fairly new connection for TuberChat. They just found us within the last week or two, and have already shown great generosity in not only supporting here in TuberChat, engaging the chat, but also being out supporting other creators right away as well. So with 78 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them up and over the 80 that we know they're thinking about today, and we'd love to get them a little bit closer on that road to the first 100. We know that the first 100 is more challenging than ever, but we see creators climbing, getting over that milestone, and heading on the road to the magical 1K all the time. We see creators still growing. We see creators getting monetized constantly, which is great news. So we'd love to get Towley's Art and Game channel moving. Spotless Com, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Spotless Com is an extremely supportive creator, so we'll look at that channel soon. And I'm still getting to know the content here on Towley's Art and Game channel, but hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. And I'm always happy to see creators out supporting others the way that Towley's Art and Game channel already has been doing. Lacassie, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And one of the things we want to remember for anybody that's brand new to TuberChat, or if you haven't been here many times yet, one of the most important things that we have to think about while connecting with each other is the idea, first of all, that we give much more than we expect to receive. We're always wanting to do as much as possible for other creators. I recommend keeping track of everybody you connect with here, just in case you lose a couple of connections after the weekend. But as well, my recommendation is to start a conversation with a creator before connecting with them, because you just want to make sure, first of all, they're still here, because people are coming in and out all the time while they're visiting other channels and watching videos and things like that. Once you're on the same page with somebody and have their attention, you can head to their channel, watch a full video of at least 3 minutes. It must be 3 minutes long at least, and we must watch the full video from beginning to end. While you're doing that, leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. You don't want to say nice one, or new fam here, or friend from TuberChat, or something that hundreds of other people might be saying, because YouTube will almost certainly take that connection away. Once you've watched that video, left that comment, and possibly even considered adding another couple of videos into your watch later list to give an extra boost to that channel, give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on as you see me do for all creators, and then come back into the chat, let them know you've done that. They will do the same thing for you. Khalid Delicious Food, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Khalid Delicious Food always gives us an overwhelming amount of positivity. Mrs. VSNC09 is coming up right now. They happen to be a member, so I didn't put them on the wheel right the second I saw them. It took me a minute to remember to do that, but we've got them on there now. So Mrs. VSNC09 is another creator who came into the TuberChat family and just started blazing through the community with support for other creators. I see them, they seem to be almost everywhere, and always engaging the chat, always supporting other creators. And you'll notice the same thing when you're bouncing in between premieres and live streams. They've got 1,360 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,400 that they're thinking about. Rambling with the Brums is our featured channel for today. Mrs. VSNC09 has already been featured on TuberChat as well, because of the overwhelming support that I see from them. And if anybody here in the house right now is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. We're making good time today. We're going to get as many channels onto the screen and the wheel and the screen as we can. We should be able to get to everybody today. I know it can take a little while. You know, these days as Superchat continues to grow, it can take even up to an hour, sometimes even longer, to get onto the wheel or the screen. But it's open to everybody, and we're not in any hurry to get out of here today. We'll likely be on for almost another hour and a half. Tomlin Girls, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in, and thank you, Khalid Delicious Food. And Easy Relaxation Soothe, I think I welcomed you earlier. I certainly hope that I did. I know you've been here for a while. I'd like to, I'd rather make the mistake of doing it twice than not doing it. And Local Life Outdoors, it's good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Cali King 916 is giving us a real world look at Sacramento, California. And I'm enjoying getting to know this creator's content. You'll see a lot of these bike night videos right away. But what we find is there's a lot more than bikes when you go through any of these shows. For anybody that's ever been around and seen anything like this, there's always, you know, done up cars and restored vehicles and all kinds of other fun stuff. So this is really, really cool. I'm still getting to know the content here and the creator, but Cali King 916 has already been featured on Superchat as well, because as soon as they found us, right away they started supporting other creators unbelievably. So when I'm bouncing in between premieres, live streams, commenting on videos, I run into Cali King 916 regularly, and I'm so happy to see creators support each other. This is the reason why I feature channels here on TuberChat, is from impact or generosity in many different ways that I see in creators, because for all of this to work and for us to be able to really get a strong and solid foundation for our channels, we want to be doing as much for others as we possibly can. I believe wholeheartedly, as most of us here seem to also believe, in giving much more than we expect to receive. So that's what I've seen from Cali King 916 so far. And hopefully you will too after you connect with them. We'd love to push them a little bit farther on the road towards 200. I'm going to spin the wheel again, and I see we've got another brand new channel in the house, the Beehive Homestead. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Mama G Gear, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in for the first time. And the same thing, I hope you're feeling welcome. You should be able to meet lots of friends and family members here for the time that you have. I see that you say you're working and lurking, but I appreciate you being here. And lots of creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect. And Emerge Kenya TV, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And the instructions for exactly how we connect are always in the video descriptions. So if you want to, you can go back and look, especially if you find after coming to either TuberChat or other growth streams like this, and you find yourself losing a few subscribers, because it happens to everybody, then you can go through our instructions at any time, even when we're not live streaming, of course, and just make sure you're maximizing the impact that you have while you're following the full procedure. I always mention the minimums that we know work. You see that every time I put a channel on the screen, I am subscribed, my connections always stick. It is very, 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 very rare that we ever see me lose one. But that's because I follow at least the minimum every single time I connect. You're always free to do more. I would suggest it, of course. So, Watch Natal's, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. It's been a little while, but it's great to have you here. And Sparkle's Hope Chest is up now. This is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, somebody who's here with us just about every single day. They happen to be a member, so of course I put them on the wheel right away. 367 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards 400. There's pure variety on this channel, but Sparkle's Hope Chest shows generosity in about every way that you can on YouTube. They're willing to swap playlists. They have a variety of videos, but they also have a loyal and dedicated community surrounding them. I believe we found Sparkle's Hope Chest through Froggy Went to Knitting, who's an influential creator as well, as you can see, with 6,000 subscribers right here. As well, I'm honored to be featured by Sparkle's Hope Chest in their featured channels collaboration. We talked about that earlier. This is a great way to build friendships with other creators by trading this favor, and it does wonders for your channel as well. And then it's an interesting note to see that Wolf Spirit Productions is the daughter of Sparkle's Hope Chest in real life. So they have separate channels, but in real life family, and I'm so happy to see them supporting each other. They occasionally collaborate whenever they can as well. They've got more collaborations coming up soon because they'll be together for Thanksgiving. Right now, Sparkle's Hope Chest has a series going on called Motel Life Series. They're bringing us a look at their motel life and some life changes that have been going on. We get a great behind-the-scenes look at the creator behind this channel, which I always love. So I hope you'll enjoy the content that you find over here. Like I said, it's pure variety, but Sparkle's Hope Chest is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, and you'll enjoy that kind of support coming back to you as well after you connect with them. Micro Farmer, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Phase King 10, good to see you in the house, and let's spin the wheel. I'll get one more channel up here, and I am a little bit behind in getting some names on the wheel, so I'll do that right now. We're going to see this brand new channel right now. JB Out Business 616 is coming up, and I'm grateful for this creator coming in, engaging the chat. When you are in a premiere or a live stream, you're really doing a great service to any host by engaging conversation in the chat, because you're sending engagement signals into the YouTube algorithm, and then it's possible that the content will get pushed out. So I really appreciate that, especially here in Superchat. So it looks like a gaming channel to me. We've got a variety of different video games here. Call of Duty. I'm not familiar with Riders Republic, so I'll be looking at that for the first time. Resident Evil is here. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I usually look for something around 10 minutes, so I'll take this 10-minute one here, and that'll introduce me to that game as well. I'll add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment. I will give you a thumbs up and subscribe and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I'm just adding a couple of names onto the wheel. I added Mo, Yeah Boy Savage 23, good to see you here. And Tiffany wears t-shirts. You got sent home from work today. Is that, I wonder if that is, I'll let you tell us if you want to why that happened. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. For some people, they're happy to get an unexpected day off. But you never know. I wonder. When you use the word sent home, it makes me wonder if maybe it's not for a good idea, for a good reason. I'm sure it's a good reason, but whether it's something that's positive or negative, I'll leave it up to you to let us know. Sergeant Life is here with 317 subscribers. This is actually a longtime friend of TuberChat. It's good to see you back in the house. Hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. Wolf Spirit Productions just came in, and they happen to be a member. Like I was saying, they were actually the daughter of Sparkle's Hope Chest in real life, so I will put them onto the wheel right away, as I do with all creators. Oh, and then Sick, Tiffany wears t-shirts. Okay, so hopefully you're doing what you need to feel better. Tiffany Wears T-Shirts is a creator with a ton of energy. She's an extremely dynamic host, a very much loved and well-respected creator, and she brings fun everywhere she goes. So hopefully you're doing what you need to rest so that you can get your health and those spirits and everything else back up. The Beehive Homestead is still hanging out. Very cool. Let me see what I can do about adding another couple of names onto the wheel. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. And we are looking for names to add to the wheel. I'm going to add Easy Relaxation Soothe right now. For those of you who are brand new to Superchat, I'll let you know exactly how the wheel works. I have this robot over here called Botissimo. You recognize it because it's dropping a few messages in the chat, but it also does a great job of keeping statistics for how active everybody's been in the chat. It's not just about how long you're here, also how much you're interacting with other creators, and there's an arbitrary computation that they do to figure this out, but it does a fantastic job. Botissimo is a paid service, but I love it. And when I need names for the wheel, when we get down to about 5 or 6 names, then I start adding a couple from the list. Oh yeah, Khalid Delicious Food. I had to take those off. A few weeks ago we just got a bit of heavy trolling, so I knocked it off. But I'll add those back on afterwards. But yeah, please give the thumbs up if you haven't already. They really do help. I'll appreciate it greatly. Sergeant Life brings us pure variety as well. I'm behind with this channel. It's great to see that you've been posting frequently. So I'm just going to take your latest video and add this into a special playlist that I have made and recently renamed called Ketchup. And this is so that I can stay caught up with creators and make sure I don't fall too far behind. That was named in honor of our dear friend Ghostly Wins. And hopefully everybody will enjoy the kind of support that comes back from a loyal and dedicated supporter like this. And it's good to see you in the house. My goodness, we're doing okay for a Monday. Still busy, and hopefully everybody's having fun meeting new friends and family members. Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is coming up right now. We'll see what he's got going on his channel for today. Coupon Gail just walked in. She's actually got 2 channels. That's Gail's Southern Living as well. We'll look at both of those when that creator comes up. And Northeast Lincolnshire Train Spotting Hub is going to get some more content for us on their channel as well. Right now, when we look at Sam's Vlogs Trains and More, we see a creator who's here both as a member and a moderator. Sam's Vlogs Trains and More has been a dear friend for a long time, somebody who shows generosity in every way that you can on YouTube. They happen to do the featured channels collaboration that we've talked about a couple times today. They're willing to swap playlists with other creators, as I believe they might only have around 600 hours left to get to monetization, so we want to push for them. Like I said, they'll be willing to swap playlists, and anybody can do that here in the chat. If you want to just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists, other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. Sam's Vlogs Trains and More right now has 1,360 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,400 that they're thinking about. What you'll find on this channel is a lot of train videos, as you would expect, but there's also a bit of variety in unboxings, product reviews, some random vlogging, as well as live streams. And then once a week, they will do a specific live stream meant for people to connect the same way that we do here in Superchat. Philly Girl 76, good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming in again. Oh, how to apply for Adsense Pin. So the problem is, Khalid Delicious Food, the only advice I can give to you for that is to follow the instructions that YouTube gives you. The problem with me is I've had AdSense for like 10 years. I had it before I ever started on YouTube, so I got like grandfathered into the whole thing. I don't even remember if there was pins and this and that. But there will be instructions. If you go on your monetization tab, it should direct you exactly how to get all of that stuff done. Or you can go to adsense.com and then search through there. I wish I could be a better help with that, but I'm just not, because myself personally, I did it a long time ago, and that's something that each individual creator has to do. So I haven't been able to like actually do it for anybody to have a better idea. There might be creators here in the chat that are able to help you with that idea, but I'll leave that at that for now. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. Like I said, they're aggressively working on their watch hours right now. So if anybody in the house wants to swap playlists, I know that Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is definitely up for that. Northeast Lincolnshire Train Spotting Hub is a creator that actually came to us through Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. And we'll find more train videos over here on this channel. As a matter of fact, when we search for Northeast Lincolnshire Train Spotting Hub, there's Sam right there. So 418 subscribers right here. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 500 that they're thinking about. We see that there's new content coming up already. They've got premieres set both for today, coming up in another 20 minutes or so, and then as well for tomorrow. So we'll have fresh content right after Tuber Chat to have seen with this creator. And then Northeast Lincolnshire Train Spotting Hub is here with us in Tuber Chat almost every single day. They actually have a second channel too, and I'm going to show you that. Lincolnshire LC and TC Automated Announcements. 14 subscribers here. So this brand new channel we want to get rolling. I hope everybody will support them on both channels, and we'll push them up and over the 15 subscribers they're thinking right now, get them a little closer to 20, and get them moving on the road towards that first 100. Cute Goth Girl Gamer, good to see you here. She happens to be a member as well, so we will get her onto the wheel right away. She is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter who actually supports on all of my channels and has for a long time. And then thank you, Khalid Delicious Food. We'll spin the wheel right now, and we will get Mo back up here again. Mo is a creator who shares on Twitter frequently, and for that I really do appreciate that. Let's see if I can find this channel just through channel filter. You could do this on a phone or on a computer. One of the most important things, we have such a short name there, and it's likely very popular, so we want to make sure we match the avatars. Especially Mo is a very popular music artist as well. And let's see if we can get this channel through the channel filters, or if I'm going to have to go back and try to click on them again. We looked at their channel just for a very brief second. The thing about this creator is that they have got limited or no content right now. They're more of a supporter, and I appreciate that very much, of course. Especially to see somebody who is willing so much to help others then. And let me see what I can... I'm just scanning my chat. When you see me staring off to the side this way, I'm looking at another screen, and I'm just seeing if I can pull Mo back up here. I might have... they might not still be here. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'll move on, and I'll see if Mo is still in the house. And once they respond, I'll be able to click on them and get their channel back up. So let's take Mo off the wheel. We'll spin another time. We'll get another channel up here, and if Mo comes back, we will have a look at their channel again. Cute Goth Girl Gamer, look at that luck. As soon as you come in to the live stream today, you put on the wheel and come up right away. We'll see what Cute Goth Girl Gamer has going on for us today. She actually does variety on her channel. So sometimes she does gaming, most often, and she streams almost every single day. Sometimes she live streams. You can see some of these go on. Look at this 7-hour one. She's got 10-hour ones. And definitely has engaging conversation. And then... and the LJ family. So that's Shay's Paradise. Good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming in. I'm just looking over in my window again, just in case I see Mo come back up. Cute Goth Girl Gamer does a few other things as well. So a lot of random live streams, a lot of StreamYard panels with other creators. I'm always happy to see people collaborating and sharing content in that way. And then as well, sometimes she makes music while she live streams and posts the songs afterwards for everybody, which is really cool as well. But the biggest thing is that Cute Goth Girl Gamer, like I said, is an incredibly supportive creator. Matilda Inspiration Empire, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Thrill Seeks is talking about maybe breaking into another channel. The only thing I want to recommend for everybody is, I'm happy to see creators break into second channels when it's appropriate, but I love for everybody not to rush. Because when we talk about monetization, you can imagine it's a lot harder to get 2 channels monetized than it is to get 1. Not that it's harder. I mean, it's the same amount of work twice, right? But sometimes you might see a couple of creators who've broken into second channels that are then saying, wow, maybe I should have just left this as 1 because, let's say one channel has 10,000 subscribers, the other one has 5,000. You could have had 15,000 all on one, and it makes everything move a little bit faster. Not necessarily. When it's appropriate, I'm happy to see creators break into second channels. I have 3, and I actually run 3 channels for another creator, and I see creators here in Superchat with multiple channels regularly. Oh, I'm going to lose my battery on something here. It's actually time for us to take a break. So let me spin the wheel. Thank you, PhillyGirl76, for sharing on Twitter. I really do appreciate that. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. If you haven't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I'll appreciate it greatly. If anybody has the ability to share today's stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that as well. It helps us get more people in here today, and of course does wonders for the algorithm in the coming days and possibly even weeks. So we're going to take a break just for a few minutes. When we get back, we are going to be looking at Yarn Barf. All right, we're back and we're looking at Yarn Barf. I see we have a brand new channel that just came into the chat. So Hedgehog's Homestead, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. If anybody in the house would like to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. If you haven't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, you know, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. And then, if you have the ability to share today's stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on the any other social network, I'll appreciate that as well. It helps get a few more people in here to Tuber Chat today and does wonders for the algorithm in the coming days and weeks. For anybody that's brand new, we do have a handful of brand new channels in the chat today. It might be interesting to know that on any average Tuber Chat live stream, we have about 100 channels that will come through in a 2 to 2.5 hour period on average. And then as well, 5 to 10% of those channels are brand new every single day. Pretty Black, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Yarn Barf is fairly new to Tuber Chat. They just found us a few days ago and have been back every day. They, I wondered for a second when they first came in if Yarn Barf was actually a channel because it was such an interesting name. So in the background, I went and I looked at their about page, and sure enough, you get a description of exactly what they mean by Yarn Barf over there. It's something that happens when you will find many different types of yarn in a tangled clump, usually at the bottom of a knitting bag or crocheting bag or something like this. And I'm still getting to know the content on this channel and its creator, but I think that's a very comedic name, and I think it probably speaks volumes about the character of the creator behind the channel. They've got 3,470 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 3,500 that they're thinking about. JB Out Business 616, thank you so much for the share. I really do appreciate that. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here right now. I did see another channel come in. Life with Boo, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Experience Africans, I've got you on the wheel now. I added a few more names to the wheel, so we'll talk about that. Digo Crochet, I'm not sure if you're still here, but I know you came by just to give a thumbs up if you are. Thank you for that. Spotless Calm is coming up right now. I put them on the wheel along with Nurse Leslie, Mama G Gear, and Micro Farmer. So we'll look at those channels soon. I know if you're on a phone, it's hard to see the name list that's on our Wheel of Doom. But on a computer, we can see it a little bit easier. Altruistic Farmstead, I hope I'm pronouncing that right for you. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Hotaflex Living, good to see you here. TCG fam, good to have you in the house again as well. Spotless Calm has over 700 subscribers now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, get that 700 locked in, start pushing them towards the 800 that they're thinking about. And thank you for coming in for the first time, Pretty Black. Hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members. Oh, TCG fam, thank you very much for the well wishes, and thank you for the positivity. Hopefully you're doing well also. Spotless Calm is somebody who is an unbelievably supportive creator, so we joke often. They, even more so than I, am able to be out supporting other creators, and it often seems like they're everywhere. And we joke about the idea that we run into each other so frequently. When I'm out trying to do the same thing, bouncing in between premieres and live streams, I run into Spotless Com regularly, engaging chat and supporting other creators. And hopefully you'll enjoy that kind of support that comes back from a creator like this as well. This past Saturday, they orchestrated a raid party, or raid train, if you want to call it that, and they're looking for more people to be involved in that for next week, where what they'll do is line up a bunch of creators who all have premieres and run them one after the other, and then everybody just keeps raiding into the next, then everybody gets to share in the audience that is promoted by all of the creators involved. So it's very, very cool. We've seen this many times before, and Spotless Com orchestrated that this past weekend. Easy Relaxation Soothe was a part of that. They're on the wheel with us right now. We'll look at their channel very soon as well. So Spotless Com has something going on their channel almost every single day, and they either have a premiere or live stream running. They mix up the visuals on their channel so we get something different to see or hear every single day, and there's always engaging chat in there, as there's always a live chat running. They will allow and encourage everybody to connect in their live chats the same way that we do here in Superchat. Bullseye TV, thanks for coming back in. Vanessa Angel Rose Designs, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in as well. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. Nurse Leslie is going to come up right now. This was originally Health, Humor, and Motivation with a bit of a name change and a little bit of a content change. What Nurse Leslie is bringing us more than anything else now is health information targeted towards women, but I think that anybody can draw some inspiration, if not education, here from Nurse Leslie. She is a compelling storyteller and a longtime friend of Tuberchat, a previously featured channel, of course. And she adds a little bit of comedy into her videos as well. So I hope everybody will enjoy the kind of support that comes back from a creator like this. She's been a long-time friend of Tuberchat, a very loyal and dedicated supporter with 529 subscribers. We're happy to see she's got our community tab rolling, and we'd love to push her a little bit farther now towards 600. She's already halfway on the road to the magical 1K. Of course, we just want to push her along. So again, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. We're in the second half of the live stream now. We're usually here from 2 to 2.5 hours. We're not in any race to get out of here today. I'm going to put as many channels on the screen and the wheel as I can. Mama G Gear is coming up right now. So let's see what's going on with this channel. This is not a brand new connection for Tuberchat. Is this the first time that we're putting your channel up on the screen though? I can tell when I see a video like this. You'll see that I connected with this creator probably with a 4-minute video. Or am I mistaken? Have you been here before and I'm being silly right now and forgetting? I think we just connected outside. Yeah, see, so if I connect here in Tuberchat, I usually use a much longer video, but when I'm out in other live streams, I do exactly what I talk about here when we talk about the procedure and how to connect. What we do is start a conversation with a creator in the chat. Then, when you're ready to connect, you head to their channel, watch a full video of at least 3 minutes long. Very important that it's at least 3 minutes, and very important that you watch the whole video. Better if it's 4, 5, 6, or 7 minutes. As you can see with Mama G Gear, I watched a 4.5-minute video here almost. And leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of the video. I always recommend at least a few sentences. And forgive me, Mama G Gear, yes, we connected outside, and this is your first time here, first time we're looking at this channel. You want to give a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell for the notifications. As you see me do, we believe wholeheartedly here in doing as much for other creators as possible while we're connecting with them so that we can keep those connections solid. And then with 355 subscribers, we would love to push Mama G Gear up to the 400 that they're thinking about. I have still got to get to know the content on this channel and the creator behind it, but it's good to see you're already experimenting with shorts. It looks like you've got a lot of variety here, but particularly I see the word yarn. So we'll see probably a lot of knitting or crocheting here. And forgive me for, I'm still learning. A yarn wig, look at this. Okay, making a yarn wig, that's very cool actually. Great to know about that. It's too, we just passed Halloween, but when next Halloween runs around, that video might get some traction again. It's great when we can put up stuff that can be considered evergreen content, right? Things that will get traction year after year after year, and you might be lucky there with that. Experience Africans. Let's see what's going on today. Charlene Heel, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. She is a powerhouse of energy and positivity and motivation. And Experience Africans is coming up right now. If I can copy and paste properly. And then I'll add some more names to the wheel from our chat list. I'm becoming overdue in getting that happening again. And for those of you who are fairly new to Superchat, or if it is your first time here, the way that the wheel works exactly is I have this robot here called Botissimo. And it is just like Nightbot or Streamlabs or Stream Elements. It's just a bot that runs through the chat, but it also keeps track of interactivity in the chat. So not just how long you're here, but how much you're interacting with everybody. When the wheel gets down to the point that we only have 5 or 6 names, I add some more names from our chat list based on the chart that Botissimo gives me. That channel that we just looked at was Mama G Gear Yarn Barf, and it'll be great for the both of you to connect as well. So of course, Superchat is a meeting place. We're all here to support each other over the long term as creators, regardless of our content or niche. But you will find that after a little while, we get a lot of creators coming through from different niches. It usually starts with one or two creators, and then we find more coming through. Queen Sugar Experience, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. We're going to put Khalid Delicious Food on the wheel right now. I just put the Beehive Homestead on there. And Cooking with Miss Brown will come up. She's a longtime friend and definitely an influential creator. Let's spin the wheel and we'll get another channel up here. Experience Africans has 1,000 subscribers right now. They've got it locked in with about 1,010. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. The biggest thing that you'll notice about Experience Africans is that they're out supporting other creators regularly. So when I'm out bouncing in between premieres and live streams trying to support other creators, I run into Experience Africans regularly. They were recently featured on Superchat, as was Quickio this past weekend, who's now in the chat. Thank you for coming back in. And we feature a different channel almost every single day based on impact and generosity that I see within the community. We do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, which you have seen. So I'm going to pull up Micro Farmer now and see what's going on. And Experience Africans happens to be a member, so we put them on the wheel as soon as I saw them today in the chat. Honey Co is a longtime friend of Superchat as well. Thank you for coming in. And Micro Farmer has 255 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them. 235 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them up and over the 240 that they're thinking about today, and a little bit farther on the road to 300. We're looking at this channel for the first time. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take your 10-minute winterizing your chickens video, add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Superchat as well now, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So I'll spin the wheel again. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Khalid Delicious Food is a very positive creator. They always spread all kinds of love and positivity through the chat, for which I'm very grateful. Oh, Experience Africans. Yes, forgive me. I forgot about that, because the other day, I forget if it was yesterday or the day before, we actually had your channel up and you were at 989, I think. And I said, okay, we're going to push. We're going to try to get this channel going, which I usually don't do, not unless you're at the last 10 subscribers. But Experience Africans had already gone out, and I'm like, oh no, we're not going to get them there. So it was about 995, I think it was, when we let it go. But I'm happy to see you come back in today. Happy to see you have it. I hope that you will keep working on your channel and keep making sure that you connect the right way. And Experience Africans has been with us long enough. They don't need me to say that, but I just reiterate it for everybody else as well. Because YouTube plays games with everybody's numbers. They play games with our watch hours, with our likes, with our views, even our thumbs down at times. And it can be very frustrating, but we want to see you stay above that 1,000. So I'm glad to see you're still working at it. Thank you, Vanessa Angel Rose Designs. I appreciate every moment everybody can spend here. And Khalid Delicious Food is bringing us delicious looking content. I've caught them a couple of times on streams as well. I'm hoping they'll keep that up. It looks like they've just streamed a couple of weeks ago. I'm just going to take your latest video and add it into a special playlist that I've made called Catch Up to make sure I don't fall too far behind with your channel and stay caught up. And hopefully everybody will enjoy the kind of positivity that comes back when you have Khalid Delicious Food in your premieres or live streams. They're not always able to be with us here in Tuber Chat, only when we do early live streams like this, because our time zones are so far off. But we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards 2,700. So let's spin the wheel. Oh, over 1K 3 times, Experience Africans. Yes, that even happened to Tuber Chat, as a matter of fact. We got to our 1,000, and then it slipped back below, and we had to go out to another growth stream, and Happy Lux helped us get back over. And Country Boy Magic is here. And with 4,500 subscribers, this channel is just coming along nicely. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I can see I'm behind, but I'm going to take your latest video and add this into my catch-up playlist as well, so that I can stay caught up and not fall too far behind. They're fully monetized. They've got super chats and memberships available when we get to their channel. NDS Stay Motivated Murray, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's an extremely supportive creator. When I'm out visiting other creators in premieres and live streams, I run into India Stay Motivated Murray regularly. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. I'm just going to look through our chat list and see what I can do about adding a couple of more creators. Bullseye TV will come up for what I believe is the second time on the screen today. Charlene Heel is going to come up on the wheel as well. Like I said, she's a powerhouse of energy and positivity. And we will look at Hedgehog's Homestead, who's been here for a little while. And I'll add one more, Philly Girl 76. And I'll add some more names in a moment. Let me spin and see who's coming up next. Oh, the Otter Lad, thank you so much for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. The Otter Lad is actually an old friend. They don't, they're not worried about having their channel on the screen. Usually in the case of super chats, what we do is we put the channel on the screen right away. But the Otter Lad has let me know they're just coming by to support and say hello. And like I said, they're a longtime friend. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate that extra support. The Beehive Homestead is coming up right now. Let's see what they've got going on. And the Beehive Homestead is here for the first time with 272 subscribers. So I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take your 10-minute video here, building your chicken tractor and chick saw review or video. I'm going to add this into my watch later list, and what that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Superchat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I see that Jack Dawson has come in. That's a dear friend, an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, and has just dropped a super chat on us. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. For that reason, I'm going to put your channel on the screen right now. Forgive me, Jack Dawson. I know you were live right before I started Tuber Chat, and I wasn't able to come in. I was actually late getting started today. But Jack Dawson has been a very generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter and friend for a long time. When I look for this channel, I look for Jack Dawson, MLB The Show. Now, you can use Assassin's Creed or Call of Duty or Final Fantasy or any of the really popular video game names. You'll probably find them easier. But Jack Dawson is such an unbelievably popular name because of the Titanic movie that they struggle with the search results right now. So as time goes on, and the more we search, find, and click on this creator's name, they will rise up the search results, and eventually YouTube will do a better job of predicting when we're looking for this particular Jack Dawson. But with 1,800 subscribers, you'll find that this is an unbelievably supportive creator. They will often say that love, support, and respect is the key. That's what you'll find from them. That's what you'll find from their community. I try to catch Jack Dawson as often as I can. It usually works out to once or twice a week. And they are playing a variety of different video games, but they're a fantastic commentator as well. They're able to keep up with the gameplay as well as the chat, and they will allow and encourage everybody to connect in their live chats the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. So thank you, my dear friend Jack Dawson, for another super chat. He's done that many, many times before, and I really do appreciate that extra support. So now we'll get back to spinning the wheel. I did see Garden State Gardener mention that everybody should be following Coupon Gale to save money. Yes, absolutely. And Coupon Gale's an extremely supportive creator, so I hope everybody will connect with them. And thank you, Garden State Gardener, for that. I'm always happy to see creators promoting each other, helping each other, and collaborating in any way at all. Next, we're going to look at Hedgehog's Homestead. So what I was talking about earlier is that when you get a couple of creators to come in from a specific niche to, your channel, or in my case here in Tuber Chat, what happens is as those shares go out on different social networks or the community tab, you'll find more creators from that community coming through. And over the last little while, we've had a lot of homestead channels and creators in this genre come through, which is really, really cool. So I'm happy that we've got so many creators supporting each other, finding more creators to support while you're here, and we're looking at Hedgehog's Homestead for the first time. So with 475 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that they're thinking about. And I'm going to connect with this creator in a quick second. Crescent Art Designs, thank you so much for another super chat. For that reason, we'll look at that channel next. That's another fellow Canadian, and thank you for the thumbs up as well. Jack Dawson, anything is possible as long as we all have people to stay positive and loyal. Absolutely, we see that all the time. Jack Dawson is a shining jewel in the Tuber Chat family as far as generosity and support goes to other creators and encouraging other people to connect with each other. Absolutely, Charlene Heel. And the Otter Lad, thank you for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. It's absolutely unnecessary. Very much appreciated, of course. And like I said, Crescent Art Designs we're going to look at next. So Hedgehog's Homestead, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take your Game Day Chili video, and I'm going to add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I will watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that chili video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Superchat already and you have our notification bell on as well, as so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Crescent Art Designs is coming up right now. Thank you for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. They've done that before. That's a fellow Canadian. We see some TTC videos here. Now, I'm still getting to know the content on this channel and this creator, but what I mentioned by TTC, it stands for Toronto Transit Commission. I grew up in Toronto. I live about an hour and a half away now. Excuse me, but I noticed the TTC buses on their on their videos. So they've got a lot of shorts videos here, as we can see. And I can see you're posting unbelievably frequently as well. I'm going to take this 20th anniversary Degrassi video. That's actually the television show where Drake got his start, as far as I understand. And I know at least one person who knows Drake personally and had worked with them back in the day on that show, and says that even though they may not have exactly started from the bottom, they definitely deserve all that they have. Drake is, you know, possibly, arguably one of the most popular artists in the world now. And apparently they did a lot of work, so both in the television show and then running to the studio at night to make sure they were recording and really doing well. So it's good to see that, and thank you Crescent Art Designs for another super chat. I've just added that Degrassi video into my catch-up list so that I can stay caught up with your channel, make sure I don't fall too far behind. Like I said, I'm still getting to know this creator, but it's nice to have another fellow Canadian in the house. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Pardon me. Philly Girl 76 is coming up. This is another longtime friend of Tuberchat. This was Philly Girl with a slight name change. Philly Girl 76 has 176 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. I can see I'm behind with you, but I'm going to take this video here and add it into my catch-up list so I can stay caught up with your channel and make sure I don't fall too far behind. And it looks like it's going to be an interesting video to see. And hopefully everybody will enjoy the kind of support that comes back from a creator like this. She has been a loyal and dedicated supporter for a long, long time. Oh, wow. Hedgehog's Homestead was originally from Toronto as well. Very cool. Toronto will always be home. I actually live close to Niagara Falls now, which is about an hour and a half away. See, I'm not familiar with the show Crescent Art Designs as much as I might sound like I'm talking about. I just happen to... I used to watch it. I used to watch the original series, of course, a little bit. Definitely a fan, not a super fan or anything like that, but... it's interesting, the stories that come out of that, and interesting to see an anniversary video from you like that. So, let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, and it's great to see Philly Girl 76 coming back in frequently again. And we're going to look at Bullseye TV now. So I think this is the second time that we're putting this channel on the screen. And Willow's Creations, good to see you back in the house. Let's see what they got going on here. Mama G Gear is 2 hours from Niagara Falls, but in western New York. We have a few friends down there, as a matter of fact. I've been lucky to have spent quite a bit of time in the northeastern United States. It's getting on many years ago, about 10 years ago or so. I was spending quite a bit of time traveling around there for different reasons. Bullseye TV has 501 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, get that 500 locked in. They're halfway on the road to the magical 1K. We'd love to push them a little bit farther. Pardon me, my voice has had about as much as it's going to take for this weekend. New York is so awesome. It is. I described the other day, we were talking a little bit about that, or I was talking a little bit about that, and saying there's some kind of a feeling that comes over me personally, probably for a lot of people as well, when you cross the border and, you know, there's just something different. Canada and the United States are so unbelievably similar, but you just know something is different. You're in a different atmosphere when you cross the border. At least that's the way I feel about it. I love, love, love that feeling. And have a lot of American friends, luckily, for that one. And then, yeah, the Otter Lad, if you want to swap featured channels, I'm happy to do that, of course. I will appreciate that. Pretty Black, thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, we're going to get your channel onto the wheel next before I spin, or sorry, onto the screen next before I spin the wheel. And Wolf Spirit Productions, we're going to put you on right after Pretty Black, as a matter of fact. And I appreciate that extra support. So thank you both for your super chats. And hopefully I'm not missing too much in the chat. I hope I haven't missed any channels coming through. I certainly don't mean to. If I've missed a question or a comment that you mentioned that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or @mention Superchat Connect and Grow. And hopefully that will help me see it easier and we'll catch it the next time around. Right now we're looking at Bullseye TV for, like I said, what I think is the second time. Their banner says fun and laughter. So I'm looking forward to getting to know the content on this channel. I've connected with you, but I'm just going to take another one of your videos. The streams are a little bit long for me, but I'm going to see what I can find here. Here, I'm going to take your new headphones, and I'm going to add this into my catch-up playlist, which was named by our friend Ghostly Wins. And I'm going to use that to make sure that I stay caught up with your channel, start to get to know your content a little bit, and don't fall too far behind. But hopefully everybody will connect with Bullseye TV. They've been engaging the chat, and like I said, I think they're here for the second time, so it's great to have you back. So next, we're going to look at Pretty Black, who is also here for the first time, and we'll see what they've got going on. Thank you one more time for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. Let's see if did I misspell that? Or is it a brand new channel? Let's make sure we get the right one. And I'm having a little bit of trouble finding it, but we should be able to get to it. Maybe I have to use quotes. I did, and I'm not seeing it in the channels. Oh my goodness. Let me refresh my page, see if I can get it. I might have to ask for some help looking for that channel right there. What I'm going to do, forgive me, usually I put Super Chatters up right away. So I'm going to put Wolf Spirit Productions up right now because they gave a Super Chat right after. And we'll get to Pretty Black as soon as I can get to that channel. It's a little difficult to find, so we'll help everybody out and drop a link for that. Actually, I should think about it. Bautissimo would have dropped a link as soon as you put that Super Chat. Anytime somebody gives a Super Chat, Bautissimo drops a link right away. I got to try to remember this, so that we can get to these channels. One of the things that can really help in your live streams or premieres is using some of these robots like Nightbot and Bautissimo and these things to drop links for you, especially for things that you don't necessarily need to get the moderators to do, like, you know, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and stuff like that. Pretty Black is a brand new channel, so I'll see if I can find it still. And Philly Girl 76, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that, and especially your friendship over so long. I'm looking forward to seeing your video and what's been happening with you, but it's great to have you back in the house. Ron Mower's in the house. That's another creator who mixes up videos and live streams in gaming. I caught them the other day, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Ron Mower's been a friend of Tuber Chat for a while now. And, pardon me, Wolf Spirit Productions does pure variety. We talked about this channel for a quick moment earlier. They are the daughter of Sparkle's Hope Chest in real life. And I mention this so much because I'm always happy to see creators supporting each other, especially when they're in real life family. Oh, did Battissimo not drop the link when I said it's supposed to drop the link? It didn't. Yeah, I have to ask for... oh, thank you, Scratch and PPA. He got it. Scratch and PPA can get this faster than me. We'll look at that channel next. Wolf Spirit Productions brings us pure variety on their channel. I did see the... I did watch after the Wolf Spirit video. I'm so sorry to see that. Wolf Spirit Productions is a truck driver, and they take us on their travels, and they give us a great look at the creator behind their channel and their home life, their furry friend Jester as well, which I'm sure everybody will enjoy. Local Life Outdoors, thank you so much for the super chat. For that reason, we're going to look at your channel next. Now, you'll see Battissimo occasionally doesn't want to work, but in that case, yeah, it dropped a link for Local Life Outdoors. So thank you for that. We'll look at your channel next. Wolf Spirit Productions right now has almost 200 subscribers. So they're a truck driver, and their mascot recently had a mishap and is no longer going to be able to be their mascot. And that's what they've put up as their avatar now. So I'll leave it to you to check out their channel to see what I'm talking about, but they put up a video talking about that. And they bring us pure variety on their channel. Sometimes there's unboxing videos. They take us on their travels. They show us different destinations. Please don't notice how far behind I was before. I'm going to watch this Jester video, actually, so I can catch up a little bit. I'm going to add that video into my catch-up list. They collaborate whenever they can with Sparkle's Hope Chest, and we'll see that done soon, because with Thanksgiving coming up, they are... expecting to collaborate. They've done that with Brenda Davis Scrappity Doodah as well. And hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that comes from a channel like this, and especially the support that comes back from such a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Wolf Spirit Productions has been a friend for a long time, somebody who reaches out. We speak frequently on Instagram. They share not only questions, but lessons learned along the way for everybody's benefit. I love when we share information like that so we can all make better decisions for our channels and our videos. Hedgehog's Homestead, thank you so much for a super chat. I really do appreciate that. I am going to absolutely put that towards a hamburger that I will have for lunch after Tuber Chat today. So thank you for that. And we're going to look now at Pretty Black. And this is a brand new channel, so I'm hoping we can give this creator a warm welcome and get their channel started for them. They've got a lot of shorts videos up here already. And I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so I'm going to see what I can find here that I can connect with you with. I'm going to take this 7-minute video and add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. Actually, usually I don't do this, but I'm going to just subscribe right now. We'll get you to 10. And but I'll make sure I get through that video right after Tuber Chat today. And then that should make our connection stick. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We are always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Thank you again, Wolf Spirit Productions, and for your extra support. I really do appreciate that. You've all of our super chatters today have knocked some life off of our new stream boss, and I appreciate that. Phyllis Brown is in the house. They happen to be a member, so I'm going to put them on the wheel right away. And I see Chris's Clever Craft has come in as well. Local Life Outdoors, thank you for your super chat. We'll see what they've got going on. They're just over 1,000 subscribers now, with about 1,020. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther on the road towards 1,100. And Chris's Clever Craft and Phyllis Brown happen to be members, so I'm just going to add them onto the wheel right away, because we always do that with our members as soon as I see them in the chat. And Local Life Outdoors, I'm still getting to know this channel. I'm not sure how many times you've been to Tuber Chat already, but I'm going to take your latest video and I'll add this into my catch-up list. That'll allow me to stay caught up with your channel and make sure I don't fall too far behind. And I'm still looking forward to getting to know the content on this channel. I see some fishing is going on here, a lot of outdoor videos by the look of it. Fishing seems to be a very big part of this channel, as you would expect. But I'm going to see this because I think we're going to get a good look at the creator behind the channel from this video as well. And I'll continue to get to know your content. Hopefully everybody else will enjoy that as well. I'm always happy to see a loyal and dedicated supporter coming back again and engaging chat. And I do appreciate your extra support. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what is happening with Charlene Heal. This girl is a powerhouse of energy and positivity and motivation. You get it both on her channel and when she's out supporting others. And as soon as Charlene Heal came into the Superchat family, she was right away just blazing around, supporting other creators, engaging chats, giving tons of positivity, and very, very fun, for which I'm very grateful as well. It's time for me to get some more names onto our wheel, so I'll do that in another moment. We are probably good to stay for another 45 minutes or so. DP's Wonderful World, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I'm always good. Hopefully you are as well. That's another fellow Canadian in the house. And Radical Productions is here. It's good to see you in the house again. I was looking at another one of your videos the other day. Radical Productions is a creator with, I believe, forgive me for being wrong about this, over 6,000 subscribers for sure. And they are bringing some awareness to homelessness in America. And I watched one of their videos again the other day, and they do a great job of traveling around and talking to people who are experiencing homelessness, and they're working on helping that. But it's great to see a creator with so many subscribers out supporting others as well. When you bounce in between premieres, live streams, and especially commenting on videos, you'll likely run into Radical Productions frequently. Thank you, the Otter Lad, again, and especially for your extra support with your super chats. I really do appreciate that. And thank you again. We'll see you soon. We'll be back on Friday. Thank you for another super chat. That's absolutely unnecessary and very much appreciated. So thank you. And then Phyllis Brown, no problem. Let me just say hello. And let us see what we can do here. Charlene Heal has 469 subscribers. There are probably a lot of creators here in Superchat. Not that we want to play favorites, but anxious to see Charlene Heal get a community tab, because this creator spreads so much positivity and motivation to others that we'd love to have a creator like this have every tool available to them to spread that positivity. So I'll be excited for you, and hopefully everybody will enjoy the content that you see here. She does a lot of shorts videos as well. I still haven't been watching a lot of shorts videos. I hope to soon. When I'm not able, when I'm out and away from a computer, I don't often have the ability to be on the phone and watch a lot of stuff. But I'm going to try to get into more of these and see what everybody's coming up with. And then Phyllis Brown, thank you so much. And she sent through one of those member milestone messages. Black Phoenix, good to see you here. Forgive me for not remembering. Were you here earlier today and you're back again? Or am I mistaken that for yesterday? Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Charlene Heal and finding some of that positivity coming back to you. Holistic Living with Abby Stalker Mom, thank you for coming in. I am... Holistic Living with Abby Stalker Mom went through a little bit of a name change there, but we've known her as Abby Stalker Mom for a long, long time. And they are an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Previously featured, of course. Thank you, Black Phoenix. Yeah, I thought I saw you earlier. And then, keep up with the trend. Yeah, Quickie, I did some shorts last year. And I haven't done many more after that. Phyllis Brown, thank you so much for a... super chat. Let's get Phyllis Brown's channel up there right away. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate that extra support. And Phyllis Brown just knocked the life out of our last stream boss and has become the stream boss now. What I'm talking about is the video game life meter under my camera there. So Phyllis Brown will get a little bit of extra exposure for that. Phyllis Brown actually brings us Pure Variety on their channel. There are quite a few haul videos here. I'm curious to see what your new stuff is consisting of here. I'm going to add one of your latest videos into my catch-up list because I don't want to fall behind with your channel. And it's pure variety over here. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Phyllis Brown. She's obviously a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, has been a friend for a long time. So I hope everybody will enjoy the kind of support that comes back from a creator like this after you connect with them. We don't have a sub count on this channel right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards their next milestone, whatever that might be. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones of different types, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. But we know that Phyllis Brown has over 500 because they've got their community tab there. So thank you one more time for a super chat. I really do appreciate that. I'm going to spin the wheel. We'll get one more channel up, but I'm going to add some more names onto the wheel right now. And Chris's Clever Craft was hanging out with Black Phoenix. I'm always happy when I visit creators in their premieres or live streams. I'm always happy to see other friends from here in the Tuber Chat family supporting others as well. So that's great to see. Homestead Family Reclaim, good to see you back in the house. And today's featured channel is Rambling with the Brums. That's a creator who recently found Tuber Chat, has been back just about every single day, and is an unbelievably supportive creator. And Garden State Gardener has... I'm happy to see a creator who takes a bit of time to get to know the creators behind the channel, because Garden State Gardener is bringing us, you know, quick notes about different creators to let us know why we should be following them. But that's great. And Cabarar Gaming, good to see you here, another supportive creator. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I'll appreciate it greatly. Chris's Clever Craft has 349 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther to the 400 they're thinking about. They're almost halfway there now. They do the featured channels collaboration. You can see a lot of other channels they're featuring. There's Gail Southern Living, the second channel from Coupon Gail. We're going to look at that soon. And a lot of other familiar faces here as well. And Chris's Clever Craft is a fun creator. He brings fun everywhere he goes, both in his channel and when he's here in Tuber Chat and when he's out engaging chat in other creators, live streams and premieres, which is cool. You're really doing a great service for any host when you're engaging conversation in that way. And I'm glad to see so much positivity between creators here in the chat today as well, talking about each other. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for those thumbs up. So Chris's Clever Craft as well will be willing to swap playlists with other creators. So if anybody in the house is willing to do that, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. AZ Highland Homestead, good to see you here. I'm going to start moving faster through channels because we've been on for almost 2 hours now. We can stay for another half hour if everybody would like, and I'm going to get as many channels onto the wheel and the screen as I can between now and then. Easy Relaxation Soothe is coming up right now, and we saw this channel on Saturday as part of the raid train with Spotless Calm and a couple of other creators, and I'm happy to see creators collaborating in that way as well. Easy Relaxation Soothe brings us videos very frequently. They mix up the visuals and live streams, so we have something different to see and hear. But they also run premieres so that everybody is able to connect in their live chats in a similar way to what we do here in Tuber Chat. One of the things that you'll notice, and it was first brought up by a friend of all of ours, Two Pineapples, who runs a true 24-hour live stream, but they were saying, you know, when you get into live streams like this or premieres or live chats where it's a little more laid back, we're not, you know, so aggressively working on our channels as fast as we can, you can really get into some conversations and start to get to know creators, and this is how our friendships really start to flourish. And these are the creators that are going to favor you. You wonder to yourself who's going to still be with you a year from now or 2 years after you start your YouTube channel. And you'll hear me tell stories here on Tuber Chat regularly about creators who've been here since the beginning, since before the beginning, for a year, and coming in frequently, along with the new creators that are coming in all the time. So, I did say I was going to get some more names onto our wheel. I'll do that in a quick second. We're going to spin the wheel. I'll get one more up, and then I'll add some more names right this second. Cooking with Miss Brown is coming up. She's a very supportive creator and influencer, as a matter of fact. She has dedicated and loyal community surrounding both of her channels, but she is so much influential that she has raided our music channel and orchestrated raids from other creators. And I appreciate that extra support, of course. Black Phoenix is going to come up on the wheel right now. Do I misspell that? No, I don't. Okay, I've got it. Black Phoenix. I wondered if I misspelled that at all. Coupon Gale's in the pole position there. DP's Wonderful World. Is on the wheel. Quickio's already on there, along with Phyllis Brown we looked at, of course. Let me see what else I can do here about adding some names. Radical Productions. Oh, the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. We'll get... Homestead Family Reclaim, and Cabaret Gaming on there for now. Cabaret Gaming has 2 channels. We'll look at both of those. Same as Miss Brown. So she has Cooking with Miss Brown, which is the main channel from this creator, and with almost 2,250 subscribers right now. She'll be halfway on the road to 2,300. Hope we can push her a little bit farther. I thought I just added one of your videos to catch up with, but maybe I'm mistaken. So I'm going to take your latest video, add this into my catch-up list. That will just allow me to stay caught up with your channel, make sure I don't fall too far behind. You can see she's featuring a lot of channels here. When we look at her second channel, we see Miss Brown's Family. On both of these, she has loyal and dedicated community surrounding her, and she's a very influential creator to everybody that follows her. And you'll find her doing a lot of live streams with panels. I'm just curious what you've got going on here. She'll have a lot of different creators coming up on a lot of the live streams. And then, of course, Cooking with Miss Brown will bring us a lot of cooking videos as well as live streams, which is really cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her on both channels. With 574 subscribers here, we'd love to push her a little bit closer towards 600. Abby Stalker Mom, forgive me, I didn't put you on the wheel yet, but I'm going to do that right now. Black Phoenix is coming up on the screen. And just because Black Phoenix is such a popular term, we've got to do a little bit extra to make sure we get to this channel. You can find it by going through your filters, making sure you get channel to come up. It comes up almost first for me. And when we search, find, and click on creators' names, we're actually doing a great service for them. Over time, Black Phoenix will rise up the search results, and eventually YouTube will do a better job of predicting when we're looking for this particular Black Phoenix. Makeup Mom and Son is in the house, a dear friend, and happens to be here as a moderator and a gold member, so we see her link drop by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so as well. Black Phoenix has 191 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. I guess it's been a while since I've caught you on a live stream. I didn't think it was too long ago, but maybe I'm wrong. So I'm going to take this video, I'm going to add this into my catch-up list just so I can catch up a little bit and make sure I don't fall too far behind. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're streaming so frequently. That's why. And Chris's Clever Craft says that he's been by there to hang out with Black Phoenix as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy supporting this creator. There's a variety of a lot of gaming here for the most part. And this has been a loyal and dedicated supporter for a long, long time. So hopefully everybody will enjoy the kind of support that comes back from a creator like this. As well, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And Holistic Living with Abby Stalker Mom Yeah, that I renamed my catch-up playlist for our friend Ghostly Wins, who suggested that it be called Catch-Up. So it is, and that's what I use just as a tool so I can stay caught up with creators. I just want to make sure I don't fall too far behind, because as we follow more and more creators, all of us, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. Now, as long as everybody's supporting each other as much as they can, everybody will be fine. We see channels continue to grow. We see, we know that some creators can support more than others due to work schedules, family, other obligations, and not to mention restrictions with internet devices and things like this. But like I said, everybody will be fine as long as we're all doing as much as we can, and we all believe wholeheartedly in the idea of giving much more than we expect to receive. So Quickie-O is here with 106 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. We see a variety of different games here. Particularly, we see Fortnite and Roblox, very popular games, of course. And Quickie-O was recently featured just this weekend on Superchat. I feature a different channel almost every single day based on impact and generosity that I see within the community. And Quickie-O has been back again and again, engaging the chat here, and I see them out supporting other creators, which is really cool. Thank you, Michael's Adventures. They're always here as a dedicated and beloved moderator. Michael's Adventures is a dear friend and has to take off to work now, but I do appreciate every moment that you can spend here in Tuber Chat. AG Morton Jamaican, good to see you here. I'm just going to get you onto the wheel. They happen to be a member, so we'll put them on right away, of course. And let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. Holistic Living with Abby Stalker Mom is going to come up next. I need a quick moment, and then we'll be right back. I see that the How-To Lady just walked in, along with Countryside Music. It's good to have you both here. Thank you for coming in. The How-To Lady happens to be a powerhouse of energy and positivity and motivation. And Countryside Music, I think it's been a little while, so it's good to have you here. Holistic Living with Abby Stalker Mom is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat, a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, somebody who is out supporting other creators regularly. And Abby Stalker Mom with Holistic Living with Abby Stalker Mom here has over 1,000 subscribers right now. They're working on 1,100. I'm hoping we can get them a little bit farther. There's our featured channel for today, Rambling with the Brums. And Abby Stalker Mom brings us pure variety. So I don't want to fall behind with your channel. I'm going to grab this Soothing Rain video and add this into my catch-up playlist. This will let me stay caught up with your channel, make sure I don't fall too far behind. But when you're out bouncing in between premieres, live streams, and commenting on videos, you'll run into Abby Stalker Mom giving a lot of support to other creators. I run into them regularly. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, I'm going to get your channel on the wheel right now. And I'm going to start moving a little bit faster through channels now. We've been on for over 2 hours. We're not in a rush to go, but I do want to get as many channels onto the wheel and screen in the next half hour or so as I can. AG Born Jamaican is coming up. Like I said, they happen to be a member, so we put them on the wheel right away as soon as I saw them in the chat. And AG Born Jamaican is also another creator who's out supporting others. So when you bounce in between premieres and live streams, you'll likely run into them in a lot of other creators' live chats. They've got 1,580 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,600 that they're thinking about. They're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships, of course. And then we see a lot of variety on this channel. Not to mention, they're doing the featured channels collaboration. I talk about this often. When you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they're saying to their audience and the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages. I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with another creator. And if you have featured Tuber Chat on your front page, just please make sure that I know so I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that. Cabarar Gaming is coming up right now. We'll see what's happening with this creator. And Backlash Fisherman, thank you for coming in. Yes, I put the 20-minute time limit on, and what you'll find now that you're here in Tuber Chat, first of all, welcome, by the way. What you'll find is that the intentions of the creators that you're going to connect with here in Tuber Chat are, for the most part, almost entirely very serious about growing their channels, very serious about supporting others. If you can imagine what happens now, since YouTube's allowed us to do this, is if people were to come to Tuber Chat and not enjoy what they see, whether they don't like what I say or don't like what they see or don't like me or don't like the whole idea or don't understand, they'll move on and we won't waste their time, right? But for anybody that does enjoy what we're talking about here, which is basically just meeting other creators to connect with each other for the purpose of supporting each other over the long term, then you know that by the time you come in after a 20-minute wait, everybody knows that you must be at least that serious to have that kind of patience, and you'll find a lot of other creators along the same mindset. So again, hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And Cabarar Gaming is up right now with 1,200 subscribers right now. They've actually got that pretty much locked in with about 1,210. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. What you'll find from Cabarar Gaming is a lot of video game live streaming. He mixes up the videos as well. But the thing that draws me to this creator is when I caught them, even for the first time in a live stream, you find that there is excitement and positivity and happiness in this creator. They're very welcoming, and it is captivating, right? It brings you into what they're doing in their gameplay. They're able to keep up with the chat, but they're so welcoming, and you could just feel their energy, and it's infectious, really. And so I had a great time hanging out the first time I saw them. I try to catch them when I can. Of course, it's a matter of you know, all of us being able to support each other as much as possible. I'm looking forward to the next time I can get to them. Cabarar Gaming is extremely supportive here in Tuber Chat. They always engage our chat as well. They always give the thumbs up. They've actually got 2 channels. We're going to go and look at their other channel right now, Cabarar Vlogs. And this is where they're bringing us a little bit more variety. There's a lot of reviews here and how-to videos, so hopefully everybody will draw some education and inspiration from this creator as well. So Cabarar Vlogs has 111 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about on this channel right now. The how-to ladies on the wheel, and let's spin and we'll see who's coming up next. And we're going to look at DP's Wonderful World. So Garden State Gardener was saying positive things earlier. DP's Wonderful World happens to be a fellow Canadian. They've been with us regularly and have been a previously featured channel, of course. And then thank you, Cabarar Gaming. Thank you, Micro Farmer. And DP's Wonderful World, let's see what they've got going on. I can see I'm falling behind with your channel already, so I'm going to take your Sunday shout-out video and I'm going to add this into my catch-up playlist so that I can stay caught up with your channel and make sure I don't fall too far behind. Like I said, they happen to be a fellow Canadian, but they're an extremely supportive channel. So as soon as they came into Tuber Chat, and our family and community. I saw them out supporting other creators right away. So hopefully you'll enjoy the kind of support that comes back from a creator like this. We don't have a sub count on this channel right now, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards their next milestone, whatever that might be. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. We know it's over 500 for them because they've got their community tab here. And we're happy to see that that's now opened up to everybody over 500. So thank you, DP's Wonderful World, for coming back in. I'm looking forward to catching up with your content, and it's great to see that you're experimenting with shorts videos. I can see that a few of these are flying with well over 1,000 views. One of them's almost at 2,000 over there. And Homestead Family Reclaim is going to come up right now. We'll see what they've got going on for us. And they've been a loyal and dedicated supporter to Superchat for a little while now. 186 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. I'm just going to take your latest video and add this into my catch-up list as well. I want to make sure I don't fall too far behind with you. They're also experimenting with shorts, which is great. I see that you've got one that just flew right here. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this creator. I'm still getting to know their content and their and the creator behind the channel. And I can't for the life of me remember whether we looked at Tawali's art and game channel today already. They happen to be a member. I feel like we looked at it at the beginning of the live stream, but forgive me if I'm wrong. Maybe they were out and came back in. And then Scratch and PPA, you can correct me if I'm mistaken about that, if you happen to remember. My pleasure, DP's Wonderful World. And let's spin the wheel. The How-To Lady is coming up next. So the How-To Lady is a powerhouse of energy and positivity and motivation. You can imagine just with a name like this, there must be much to be learned from this creator as well as entertained and inspired by. But what you'll find on her channel, particularly lately, is a lot of motivation in the area of health and fitness, which is great. This creator is also well known for supporting other small businesses and YouTubers. She actually did a very considerate and thoughtful job in a shout out video for Superchat, which is on our front page, of course. But you'll find a little more variety on this channel. You'll notice the thumbnails, banner, and avatar are all very much matching here. And the reason why I bring it up is I just want everybody to notice something if you haven't already seen this channel before. But you'll notice she's chosen colors for her branding that are very much like identifiable to her channel, let's just say. And I'm going to show you the second channel from the How-To Lady, which is Deeser's Fashions. Now you'll notice that she's got the same types of layouts for her thumbnails and banner, even a similar avatar here, but she's chosen different colors. What I like about this idea is that we will have when a video from this creator is suggested to somebody and they watch it, the next time a video from this creator is suggested, it won't matter which channel that video is from, they will still be hitting the same creator, which is very, I think is great for branding. So 50 subscribers over here. I'm hoping we can push Deeser's Fashions up a little bit farther. I hope everybody will support her on both channels. We'd love to get this channel a little bit closer to 100. They're already halfway there. I'm going to spin the wheel one more time, and it's time for me to make sure I've got more channels on the wheel. And thank you, Scratch and PPA. I thought so. I thought that we did, but thank you for backing me up on that. Radical Productions is coming up right now, and I'm wondering if we looked at Local Life Outdoors as well. You'll have to forgive me, you know, on Superchat, we're here 2.5 hours each day usually, and between Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, by the time we get around to Monday, I'm starting to not be able to remember whether we saw your channel moments ago or yesterday. Princess Beyond Passions, good to see you here. I'll put it on here right now, and If we looked at it already, I'll pull it off quickly. J.K. Soraya, good to see you in the house. Radical Productions, like I was saying earlier. Yes, well over 6,000 subscribers, almost at 6,100 now. What you'll find from this channel, they talk about it on their banner, uncovering the truth of systemic oppression from coast to coast and everywhere in between. Proceeds from this organization will be directed towards initiatives to end homelessness in America. And they are talking about unhoused people here. And they do a good job of traveling around and having interviews so that we can get a look at what is going on with some of the people who've been affected by this. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting such a supportive creator like this. The biggest thing that I note about Radical Productions, though, is that even with 6,000 subscribers now, their channel's really growing, of course, but they're still out supporting other creators regularly. When you're out commenting on videos, you're going to run into Radical Productions all over the place. And I'm happy to see a creator doing so well and still supporting others so much. So let me see what I can do about adding another couple of names to the wheel. I'll spin one more time. We should get Princess Beyond Passions on there right away. She's a longtime friend of Superchat. We'll see like Local Life Outdoors right now. I can't remember for the life of me if we already looked at this channel or not. If we just did, then I will just move on quickly. And local, oh yes, of course. I figured we did, but I didn't want. I'd rather make the mistake of doing it twice than not doing it. You'll spin the wheel one more time. We'll get another channel up here. And for anybody that is still watching or listening that hasn't been on the wheel, if you want to say anything at all in the chat, I'll make sure I get to your channel right now. We got another 15 minutes to go. We should be able to get everybody on. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla has been with us a few times already, but this is the first time we're actually getting your channel onto the screen. It's not just about how long you're here, but also how much you're interacting with other creators. I have a robot in the background here called Bottissimo that keeps a list and lets me know when to add everybody onto the wheel. But we're looking at the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla right now, so I'm going to make sure I connect with your channel. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so what I'm going to do is take your latest 18-minute video here. I'm going to add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should help our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Superchat now. I'm sure you are. You've been here many times. And have our notification bell on so that you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Princess Beyond Passions is on the wheel now. And the Essence of Sonia, thank you for coming in. That's another influential creator. I saw her last night actually bouncing through another raid train that a bunch of creators were doing together, and it's great to see somebody so supportive. JK, let me make sure I spell this right. Soria, the Essence of Sonia, I'm going to get you on here right away. She's a longtime friend of Superchat. She's actually been with Superchat from the beginning. And then let me see. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody in the chat. If there's anybody still listening or watching that hasn't been on the wheel yet, just say anything at all in the chat and we'll get you on there. And Backlash. Fisherman, we've got you on there. I'll spin the wheel. We'll get a channel up here right now. And then I'll add a couple more names. Like I said, we've got just over 10 minutes to go. Michael Vlogs, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And I'll get you onto the wheel right away. Princess Beyond Passions is coming up right now. And Backlash Fisherman is saying they've got a second channel, which was their wife's channel. Do a lot of fishing, a lot of streams. Oh, starting a second channel, I see. Princess Beyond Passions has 1,660 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,700 that they're thinking about. They're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get to their channel. I'm just going to take one of your latest videos here and add it into my catch-up playlist so that I can stay caught up and not fall too far behind with your channel. Princess Beyond Passions has been with us for a long time. She's actually one of the very first channels to have used our copyright-free music in her videos. So for those of you who haven't seen it, we have another channel where all the same music that you hear in the background of Superchat is available as royalty-free music, and the link for that will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, or one of the other robots. Foster243, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And the Essence of Sonia, like I said, was supporting a lot of creators yesterday. They were taking part in a raid train or a raid party that was going on, and is a longtime friend of Superchat. You can see we're still featured on their featured channels here. I'm just going to take one of your latest videos. I want to make sure I don't fall too far behind. I'm adding this into my catch-up list, and we'll see. Oh, this was part of it. This is what was part of that raid train that I joined at some point yesterday. And the Essence of Sonia has 1,560 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 1,600 that she's thinking about. And she's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support her when we get there, including super chats and memberships. So I'm going to really start racing through channels now, because I do have to start thinking about going after about 10 minutes or so. Two Boys and Their Pops, good to see you in the house. JK Soreo, I think we're looking at your channel for the first time, even though they've actually been here a couple of times now before. And then how do we do it here? Host says Foster243. So basically we're here as a meeting place so that you can connect with other creators. Our intention is to support each other over the long term. There are instructions in our video description, but particularly what you want to do if you're going to connect with somebody like JK Soraya here. Start a conversation in the chat. I recommend to everybody to keep track of who they're connecting with in case you want to look back in a few days. And JK Soraya, what I would do is start a conversation, and once you're on the same page, you know that they are ready for you to connect. You head to their channel, watch a full video of at least 3 minutes long. Very important that it's over 3 minutes. Very important that we watch the full video. Better if it's 4, 5, 6, or 7 minutes. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, come back into the chat here, let them know you've done that. They will do the same thing for you. We dance around some of the things we say here because traditional sub-for-sub behavior is against YouTube's community guidelines. We're here for much more than that. So we say things like we're visiting your house and leaving you a package. It basically means we're visiting your channel and leaving you a comment on a video that we're watching. And you'll meet lots of friends and family members here that way. And the best success is always found in Superchat by making the first move. So if you have seen other growth streams before, you'll find that it works a little bit opposite of most of the ones that are out there. I have a lot of friends that run growth streams, and there's a lot of great ones out there as well. But here, you'll find the best success by reaching out to other creators. A lot of creators who've been here in Superchat many times before or for a long period of time will not go to a brand new channel that they see in the chat until they see how you interact with everybody else in the chat first, so that they can make a judgment call as to how you might be a generous and loyal and dedicated supporter before they will connect with you, and with good reason. So just keep that in mind. And again, I recommend everybody keep track of everybody they're connecting with. YouTube likes to play games with all of our numbers. If you find yourself losing a few subscribers over the next couple of days, you can go back. First of all, see if you are connected to the creators that you originally connected with. And then secondly, if their subscriptions are public, you can reach in there and see if they've got you in their subscriptions as well. If not, patiently and politely reach out and hopefully get that rectified easily. So Michael Vlogs, let me just see if there's an easier way to get to your channel. Where did they go? There they are. One of the things with a very popular name like this is we want to make sure we're matching the avatar when we're connecting to this creator. So let me get it up here. This must be the first time we're having your channel on the screen, but Michael Vlogs has actually been with us a few times. And thank you for the like and the share, by the way. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. You don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I'll appreciate it greatly. Two Boys and Their Pops is now on the wheel. Michael Vlogs. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but I'm going to take your Sunday afternoon vlog here, add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, which should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Superchat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Rambling with the Brums is our feature channel for today, and we've got another new channel coming in, Justin MK114. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Two Boys and Their Pops is a longtime friend of Superchat. They have engaging live streams, and they also mix up a lot of videos. I thought I had caught up with your channel, but you're posting very frequently, so I'm just going to take your latest Sunday shoutout video and add this into my catch-up list. What that will allow me to do is stay caught up with your channel, make sure I don't fall too far behind. They've got 1,600 subscribers right now. They're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get to their channel, including super chats and memberships. Like I said, they've been a longtime friend of Superchat. Moon Goddess Treasures, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Two Boys and Their Pops, thank you so much for a super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If there's anybody who has still watching or listening that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen, just please say anything at all in the chat. I'll make sure I add you right now. We're going to get through our last few channels, and I'm going to race through them as we've been on for just about 2.5 hours, as we typically are. Backlash Fisherman is a brand new connection for Superchat. And hopefully I'm not missing anybody. I think we're doing okay. This brand new channel, we'll see if they hang around for a few minutes. As long as you're still here, we'll get you on the wheel. Backlash Fisherman, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is take your 12-minute video here. I'm going to add this into my watch later list. And again, what this will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. That should make our connection stick. And hopefully you're subscribed to Superchat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I'm going to spin the wheel. I've got Justin MK114 on the wheel as well. And I've put Moon Goddess Treasures on there. We're going to look at that channel right now. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Moon Goddess Treasure streams frequently. What you'll find over here more than anything else is an auction. They put up different types of jewelry and things that you can bid on. They're live, and it's really something to see. I've been with them several times now, and with 1,180 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,200 that they're thinking about. Now, I can see I'm falling behind. I haven't been able to catch you live lately, but I'm going to take your latest video and add it into my catch-up list just to make sure that I can stay caught up with your channel, make sure I don't fall too far behind. I will look forward to catching you the next time, because they definitely are engaging creators and able to keep up with the chat while they do this live auction. It's really something to see. So hopefully you'll get a chance to see that enjoy that for yourself and possibly even bid on something. Coupon Gale has been waiting for almost the entire live stream. It's got to be 2 hours now that Coupon Gale's been on the wheel, or close to it. And they've actually got 2 channels. We'll look at both of them. They've got 401 subscribers here on Coupon Gale, where she's going to help us learn to save some money and maximize the impact of the money that we do spend. And Garden State Gardener every day says, if you want to save $1,000, follow Coupon Gale, because they'll help you. And then as well, they've got a second channel here called Gale's Southern Living. They've got 1,480 subscribers over here. I'm hoping everybody will support them on both channels, and we'll push them a little bit closer to 1,500. They're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get there. Gale's Southern Living happens to be a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. I'm just going to grab another video from this channel if I need to make sure I don't fall too far behind. Makeup Mom and Son is going to come up next. They happen to be a dear friend and are here as a moderator and a gold member, so their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. We'll see what Makeup Mom and Son has got going on in a quick moment here. And I guess I'm not doing too bad with you, Gale's Southern Living. I did catch up just a few days ago, but I'm still going to take your special shout-out video and add this into my catch-up list to make sure I stay caught up. So Makeup Mom and Son is coming up right now. Like I said, they're here as a moderator and a member. She's been a dear friend for a long time. She does a lot of variety on her channel, including unboxing videos, get ready with me videos, product reviews, and happens to be doing a series right now of interviews where, I'm sorry I missed this one with Lennox Lights. I've been honored to be a part of that series. She mixes up her live streams and videos frequently, actually. She posts all the time. And in this interview series, you'll see some familiar faces and be introduced to new creators outside the Tuber Chat family, which is really cool as well. She's at 938 subscribers right now, officially on the road to 1,000. She is definitely a great friend and a generous supporter to everybody that she touches, and Scratch and PPA is absolutely right about that. She's been a dear friend for a long time. I could see I'm falling behind again, so I'm going to take your latest product review and add this into my catch-up list to make sure I stay caught up with you. Did we not put Crescent Art? Yeah, we did put Crescent Art Designs. Thank you so much for another super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. Crescent Art Designs we looked at earlier. They happen to be a fellow Canadian. So the last channel that we're going to look at today, by the look of it, is going to be a brand new channel, Justin MK114, who's here for the first time. If there's anybody listening or watching that hasn't been added into the wheel or the screen, just please say anything at all and we will get your channel up. But we're going to go in another minute if that's not the case. Justin MK114, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is I am going to take one of your videos and I will add it. I'll take your latest video and I will add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat and you have our notification bell on as well, so you don't miss our further live streams. Are always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Forgive me, Foster243, I'm going to get you on there right now. And we're actually going to spin just for fun. Crescent Art Designs is posting a new video, so they'll likely have brand new content for us. Like I said, we've seen that channel. They happen to be a fellow Canadian, fairly new to Tuber Chat, but they have given us super chats many times, and I really do appreciate that extra support. So Foster243, let's see what you've got going on as well. Foster243 also is here for the first time. So again, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but what I'm going to do is just take whatever your latest video is. I'm going to add this into my watch later list along with a couple of others that will go actually into my catch-up list, which I'll run later. I'll take your 3 longest videos. I hope everybody will do this as well, because they don't have a 3-minute video here. Just take 3 1-minute videos, and we'll hope that will help, but it should. 71 subscribers over here. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 80 that they're thinking about today, and a little bit farther on the road to the first 100. And again, I will watch your videos a little bit later, and I'll make sure I connect with you the right way. So thank you, everybody, for the time that you spent. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend here in Tuber Chat. If you haven't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly, and I will leave this live stream running for another 3 minutes or so everybody can clean up their connections here. And then we will be back, like I said, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The times will change, but I will post those live streams in advance so that you can plan if you need to and set the individual notifications if you would like to. So thank you, everybody. I really do appreciate every moment that you spent here today. I hope you got some value out of your time, and we'll see everybody again soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.